Kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome, I'm Guru. We're playing some 7 Days to Die tonight. How's everyone doing? Hope you are having a fantastic day or night, wherever you are in the world. It's been a while since we played a bit of 7 Days to Die, to be honest. What with life busy stuff. But we're back, and I'm keen to get back into it. Where we're at is we're 2 days away from a Horde Night. At the Blue Birdie. In the middle of the desert. If we look at our map, so we're on to tier 3 missions. So I guess what we're balancing at the moment is, you know, preparing to survive, to try and survive the incoming Horde Night, plus trying to move through the missions and the tiers as fast as possible. So hopefully we'll be able to move on to a new biome, because that is really the purpose of this series. Seeing as I'm a fairly new, well, maybe not new player, but I haven't got that far into the game. I'm really just trying to push and get further into the game and see how far we can take it. So, yeah, that's basically it. Right, that's been going on fine. We can turn that off for now. Wonderful. I thought we got a crucible from somewhere. Why do I think that? We might have more than one forge. Let's go have a look. Anyway, back to the base. There it is. So yes, we do have 2 forges going. Don't ask me why, but we do. Yeah, I like I said, not that au fait with the game, but we're doing all right. We're playing on warrior level, difficulty level, which is pretty mean. But we're doing okay for now. So the main thing we've got to keep an eye on is our ammunition, which is, like, to be honest, not great. We do have a Magnum now, which is great. I'm not sure whether we've really used that in anger, but I'm looking forward to using that. We've got a sniper rifle, we've got an AK-47, we've got a level 2 pump action shotgun, but I'm pretty sure that we can build a better one than that. Let's just check. Just familiarizing myself with the game again. Pump shotgun, there we go. Yeah, so we can get a level 4 one of that, but takes a lot of forged steel, which we are crafting. Let's grab the steel we got and we'll chuck it in the forge kit. So we're up to 54, which is not terrible. Now the stuff is up here off the shelf because when the zombies got in last time, they wrecked all my shit, basically. So yeah, we're trying to avoid that this time. Right, I think we've got food and drink. We're ready to go. Hey, Scroop, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, we got a can of chili, which is actually pretty gnarly ingredient for later recipes, that sort of thing. We've got 4 waters for reasons only known to me. We are cooking up some food. We are cooking up some more food. I think this cornbread exists to become an ingredient more than be consumed. So we'll take that, and yeah, let's grab those. Those are actual meals ready to go. Whack them in there. I'm doing great, thanks, Scroop. I am doing great. I hope you are having a fantastic day or evening, wherever you are. Actually, I'm not sure I really know where you're from. Scroop, feel free to share that with me if you want, because I am always fascinated to learn where people are from. Big wide world planet. I'm from New Zealand, so we're right down the end of the southern hemisphere pretty much. We're the last stop before you get to Antarctica. And so yeah, when I hear about people saying I'm from Finland, or I'm from United States, or I'm from the UK, and everywhere in between, it's I'm always excited to learn, think about new countries. Right, so we're straight into a POI. Before we do this, we'll just check what we've got in storage. Shit to sell is what we've got, so that's all good. Did I saw a vehicle? So we'll do a little bit of search. Popping in to support 1 AM. Oh, nice one. South Africa, sweet. I've not been to South Africa. I would love to go. I'd love to do a safari, you know. I like this guy flying around. Well, that's a good sign. It was either a lucky shot or my eye is in. I know which one I'm going to tell the judge. Yeah, sweet as, man. If you need to get some sleep, I totally understand. Always a pleasure to have you here, my friend, and I do appreciate your support. Right. Before we do much more. All right, so we're fetching Junkville Saloon. Ah, okay. So this is this one. 3.5. Gonna be pretty wild. Turn the sound up a bit. Country's in a bit of a rough state now, but go to the tourist places and you'll have a blast. Yeah, I mean, I've got quite a few... Oh shit. You know, friends and colleagues. Quite a big South African population in New Zealand. And they're most welcome. I'm using our best ammunition for some reason. For expediency's sake, let's load. Yeah, we'll take all of that. Why not? So we are looking for supplies. We don't have to clear this place out, but that wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Search their grog. Yeah, we're not taking those. Now, I heard a rumor that jars are back in, but I haven't seen one yet. So we'll see about that. Maybe that's on a beta or something. Whatever's happening up here. This place is Scody. Corn seed? I think we've got quite a lot of corn seed. We'll drop it if we need to. I don't think there's much happening up here. So there's probably a trapdoor somewhere else. That's my theory. Or either that or all this area counts as the saloon, which I think is what it's telling me. Gosh, that's better than my current pickaxe. Well, we'll worry about that later. Onwards. All right. We'll get in the old-fashioned way. And we're in. Whether we really want to be or not. What are we dealing with? Oh, hello. We might try out a Magnum. We do actually have a fair amount of Magnum bullets. Loud. Kitty! Oh, we can actually... There's a place. Zooming uses 15% less stamina. We'll take that. Right. What the heck? That was a weird noise that kind of went boom. I haven't heard that before. Or if I have, I didn't recognize it. Still. This Magnum is earning its keep so far. Let me know if you're like a Magnum aficionado. You use this gun all the time and it's your favorite. It's just annoying. I'd be interested in that. I know the Battens are quite popular. Sledgies. I'm always keen to hear from people who use take a different approach. Ah, they're pretty good. You want coffee? Already had 2 coffees today. I can't have any more coffee. Shepherd's pie. I don't know how good that is in the game, but my mum used to make shepherd's pie when we were young if we were, well, if I really asked and went, please, 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 because it was delicious. Alright, search cupboard. Rah-de-rah-de-rah. Not really here for all the looting, though we kind of need to be. Beggars being choosers and all of that sort of thing. Acid's pretty rare. Use that for making tires and whatnot. Okay, we'll leave the corn. We're alright. So what I'm thinking is there might actually be a ladder onto the roof or something like that. Whatever happened in here, I think we've seen it all. Yeah, load that thing. Delicious snake. Ow. There we go. I've had a coffee no matter what. Never played outside early alpha, but Magnum never fails in games in general. Yeah. The thing about it is being a State of Decay 2 player. It's the 6-shooter concept that you've only got 6 bullets and you can't suppress it. Not that suppressing is really a thing in this game. Or at least not something I've indulged in. I'm sure you can get suppressors and whatnot, but we have not done that ourselves as of yet. Say we're not here for the looting yet. Here we are looting. There we go. That's where we want to go. There's a lot more in here, but we'll just retrieve the supplies. Or will we? Cornmeal I think we do actually want to make our better recipes. Take those. Oh, there it is. Do we keep pressing on? Don't think so. Yeah, we're done. Don't do it, buddy. He's not. That's alright. We'll let him off. Vroom. These edges really aren't the brightest. No, they are not, thank goodness. Now, where are we heading to? Not where we ought to. I usually get killed in this game by doing something stupid, Scroop, so it's kind of like... I don't like to say the zombies are that stupid because people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. But their single purpose and bloody mindedness for the task of murder does make them somewhat predictable.
Good morning. I bet your nose is so high in the air you could drown in a rainstorm. I'd be proud too. Good job.
Out of this, I think we'll go with the crafting bundle.
Why don't you take a look for yourself?
Why don't you? Didn't have to say that. I was rude. I apologize. Why can't we sell that?
Well, you're tighter than a tick.
I see your inventory.
Double dog damned. A customer.
Sell. Oh, he doesn't want my shovel? Unbelievable. What about these? This other stuff we all kind of like. Yeah. Apart from that. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of okay.
Holy shit. I knew you were gonna buy something.
What we'll do is we'll just for a moment swap out a level 4 for our level 5. We'll modify this and we'll look in that. Just a slight upgrade. We can sell our old one.
I got vehicles so slick, they make the road runner jealous.
Okay, he doesn't want that either. Fair enough. Is there anything we really need? Apart from missions.
Messed up like a kite in a hailstorm.
Do Horde Nights get worse and worse until eventually there's nothing to do but die? I haven't got that far yet. Oh, I think I get a bonus to trade if I have a Magnum. Fetch and clear Grand Forks Estate. That sounds kind of fun. Senor Drogas. That's just a fetch. Yeah, let's go with that.
I reckon I could find you. Just remember that pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, and you'll be fine.
So, I think generally, you're right there, Scroop, that they do get. You know, we'll run back inside and sell this stuff. Otherwise, we'll just be carrying it around forever. So rude. But I have actually had situations and yeah, sorry, thinking. Yeah, sorry. So I have had Horde Nights, which have seemed easier than Horde Nights, which come later. So, you know, I've had, like on the second night or the third night, the giant wolves come in, you know, big threat. And then after that, I haven't seen them forever. But we are starting to get more exploders, more feral, definitely more ferals, and definitely more glowing.
I got machines that'll make your heart skip a beat.
So
I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested.
heal ourselves up for this one. So I imagine eventually it does go that way. But we're a long way from it. But hence probably this day and the next we're going to focus on doing missions and POIs, because we've been in the desert for a while now. We want to move on to the next biome if we can. Woo! Easy, tiger. Now we decided to go with this one, mainly because it sounded really cool. Senor. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, so and I'm hungry. See some of that. Might as well open this too. Yeah, we've been working on our traps and stuff. Try and improve. So the fetch is... Hang on, I haven't triggered a... I think I need to find... Oh, this is nasty. Oh, he got me right in the face. See that? One shot. We want to find the flag and trigger the flag. I'm on the wrong side. I'm doing this though. Doesn't mean that we're going in the front door, because I think we found a way in the back. Up here is probably us. Oh, speaking of glowings. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Holy crap. Oh, this is pretty barricaded. Still think it's the right way in. Yeah, I'm expecting Horde Knights to get worse for sure. Level 5. That sounds much better than what I got. So this is medium armor, assassin out, athletic. Health, yeah, this one gives me... So this one is better health. What, not as good armor? Medium armor rate of 14. Ooh. We'll have a think about that one. In we go. Books are always good. Knuckle wraps. Really? Okay. Now that is a proficiency I have not really done. I've not explored at all. Yucca juice smoothie. That smoothies. Take a look at the book. Ooh, stamina regeneration. So I think that's the smoothie that we would need for the desert normally. I think. Pretty sure. Looks a bit different. Hey, Pat, how you doing? How you doing, mate? Well, here we go. Always a good time. Yeah, well, hopefully that will be the case. We're concentrating on this day on trying to do as many POIs to get to the next mish. Get to the next, what do they call it? Biome. And so far so good, I think. Maybe you can do a Saitama one punch build. Actually not sure what that is. Oh, no, oh, that's Bruce Lee, isn't it? The one punch? 1 inch punch? No. No. I've got it completely wrong. Even when I thought I might have it right, I was wrong. Oh. Playing around the mulberry bush here, or what's going on? Wait. Yeah, love me my shotgun, that's for sure. Right. Yeah, looking to go up somehow though. The only way is up. Whoa! Big fella. That's not the satchel. Level 5 hat. This kind of scares me a little bit, right? Because I've been playing for a while and I've got basically like level 1, 2, 3 armor, maybe the occasional 4. And now we're just kind of like finding... Oh yes, that's us. Level 5s everywhere, which kind of seems to suggest that maybe I've been underpowered in the armor department for some time. Bullets, please. 34. Very good. Whew. It's anime where a guy is super strong and just punches his way through everything. It's just referencing the skill book with it. Oh, okay. It sounds like a platformer. Like a old school retro platformer where you've got a guy who has to punch his way through obstacles and stuff. That's what it made me think of. Here's all the good stuff. Alright, let's see what we can get. Yum. Actually, we probably have found enough stuff to get started on in terms of crafting things like more ammunition. Provided we've still got all the nitrates and stuff. I don't know what our situation is with that. Love us some recog. Are we like totally full already? Yeah, a little bit. And now it's raining. Alright, let's get our satchel. Right, we have got too much crap. Too much crap, so what are we gonna drop? We're gonna drop... I want it all. we'll drop the armor parts. Alright, we should probably check this stuff out, because at the very least might be stuff we can stack. Rifle parts. Alright, let's forget about that. Let's grab things. Sure. Anything here we can just like gleefully abandon. The lead. Alright, let's get out of here. First search this bag because I can't help myself. It was worth it. Get a gun. This is a sort of point of interest which will spawn critters on the way out. How's a gas situation? Didn't look. Gas situation is 34%. I don't have to get off the bike to check the gas. Whoop, big hole. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Afternoon. It ain't bragging if you done it. Here's your pay.
Fair enough. Right. Hey, real time, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm looking at this and thinking out of all of this, the pipe bomb is probably what we're going to go with. Alright, fair enough.
Butter my transmission.
Please buy crap. To be fair though, that was worth a fair bit. So the athleticism at 5. Is that because it's more damaged? Light armor. Athletic armor 5, athletic armor 4. Wow. Hey Irish, how you doing? Voodoo! That's right, that's Voodoo. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. We'll hold on to the rifle. I think we're using a better hat than that. But let me just check that. Got 1 skill point available, that's nice. So we've got a level 4 preacher hat, which I think, not sure. Yeah, desert gear.
You've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
Yeah, I think we'll just sell that. I like the hat that I've got. But first, pipe bombs. Give me pipe bombs. And more jobs. Fetch and clear. infested clear. Sweet, sweet honey pot. Southwest. It's a fair way to go. This is a Grand Forks estate, so we'll do this one.
I could keep your gun saddle oiled and your gun greased, and you'll do just fine. Vehicles, gadgets, gizmos. Maybe next time.
Right, so I'm trying to see what this gives us in terms of bonuses. Bartering. Right. So this is the permanent barter one, light armor rating. Okay. So that's for bartering. This one's for salvaging. Well, both of those are kind of good. Salvaging the same as mining? No, it won't be. But we might just hold on to it because there may be one day we want to do that. Right, so we could wear the athletic outfit. But it's actually got less armor rating than my assassin outfit. Interesting. Maybe it would be better, or is better, after I apply some mods to it. See how we go anyway. But we'll stop off at our base to drop some stuff off because we're carrying around a little bit too much, and we might fill up our bike while we're at it. But so far so good. That's two missions done already, which I'm pretty happy about. Gotta keep rolling, you know what I mean? I was thinking about whether I needed to relocate my base, and I'm looking at it and thinking, jeepers creepers, it'll actually take so much effort to do so. And my current base is, well, it's okay. It's not that great though. And I can't remember how to get in there. That's right. Here we go. Here we go. My bad. That we probably want to kind of spend as much time as possible. Or little time as possible hanging out with waiting for the end of this place. Right. Stuff away. SDA. Hey, Peacekeepers, how you doing, mate? Sell to traders stuff. Well, it's not really stuff that they're buying at the moment. So forge. Yeah, let's chuck this in. Right. We were quite interested in building a chem station as well. That's right, the fucking search for the legendary beaker. Which I don't think we have. Nope. Yes, I am again reminded. So we do have a miner outfit if we need to do some heavy mining. An armor mod. So I'm thinking a level 5 something is armor we should make work, right? So let's take that off, let's put that on. Modify. Can only take one of those mods for starters. Of which we have 2. Let's modify on that. From that. Is there a third mod we can put in? Armor mod. Not at this stage. But that's cool. And we'll just hang on to the assassin outfit because it might be good. We just don't realize it. The chemistry station, yeah, that's out of luck on that one. So gunpowder. Right. Let's have a look. So we've got how much gunpowder? Bugger all. 210. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Forge that. We'll grab that. And I think we need some casing. So, bullet casing. At least a couple hundred. Okay. That'll help. Let's put the recog in there. Weapons and ammo. Alright, we've got some explosion stuff here. Hey, how you doing? Is that a pickle in a jar? This is a yucca juice smoothie, which is, I'm going to put it in the meds bay because it's that special. Boom, boom. We're doing, is this grown? Seed. Right. So we're growing some corn. We get anything out of here? I have no idea why I built this up here. Top right. Oh, this is yucca juice. So that's a small yucca in there. So pretty good for stam regeneration and whatnot. And I actually have a ton of those yucca things, like 52 of them, because you find them all over the place in the desert. So yeah. Anyway, we're probably not going to use some of this. Useful cacti, you got it. That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna hang on to that. Probably do with some more stuff like that. But we just left the door open. That's cool. I think we've probably got more. Yeah, a little bit more stuff. Ditch. All right, we actually needed potatoes. I didn't quite realize that. And we got anything else? Those. Right, let's get going. We'll see how this armor goes, because I do like having... I've kind of gone a little bit full circle with armor in this game from the early alphas, because not being very good at it, I was getting hit all the time, so I thought, you know, how do you solve that? Get really thick kick-ass armor. But of course... These days it affects your mobility, affects a whole lot of stuff. The noise and, you know, all of that sort of thing. The speed of reloads and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I've gone for more lightweight armor because I can generally be a good enough shot or have enough ammunition to deal with most threats, and if there's too much of a threat, then I want speed to get away from it. Classic pocket battleship kind of stuff. But at the same time, I am prone to make mistakes. So there is a limit to, there is, yeah, there's a dynamic there to manage. Oop, this is the one that I want. Oh, hello. He's gonna smash that door in a second. Take that! Supposed to be retrieving supplies, not looting, but gas is always good. Concede. Yeah, we're fine. Pardon me. It's this way. Good shooting. That's just gross. Huh. All right. I'd be surprised if I can just walk in and grab this, the loot and get out. I guess it's possible. Yeah, there's a yucca fruit. KFK. That's the sort of stuff. And cat food. You draw the line at cat food. At least for now. You see it's going back to the pile. Wow. How good is this shotgun, right? Too easy. Did we just run into a dead end? That was skillful of us. That's okay. There's stuff in here. We love stuff. Amen. Right. Back to Trader, which is... Where is Trader? I'm lost. Yeah, north. That's what I thought. We're actually motoring through these missions, which is fantastic. Any mods? This is vanilla voodoo. So I've seen Ashes play a few different mods. I've been able to watch for a huge length of time, unfortunately, but I've been able to jump in and have a quick gander. So there's looks like there are some pretty cool mods out there, which I'm keen to explore. But this is just vanilla for now to kind of you know, get a bit further in the game, test out the biomes and get a feel for it. I think we're pretty close to that, actually. And like that, he's gone. Pump shotgun is
It's getting late.
borderline
I hope you
OP.
drove a vehicle so you can make it home safe. If not, we sell them.
Didn't we complete a mission? Did I do something wrong there?
Here, have a look. Just remember that pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered, and you'll be fine.
It seems a little odd. Yeah, when it starts raining, the graphics gets a little bit jumpy. Yeah, it is not liking this. Look. Frame rate, 13 frames per second. With an RTX 3070 and 80 gig of RAM. Quality. Maybe it's the lighting. Give that a go, see whether that makes any difference. I don't think this game is particularly efficient in terms of how it uses memory and all the rest of it. But maybe that's just me. "25 frames per second. Lousy. Oh yeah, it is too. Great. We'll see whether it comes back online. I do have problems streaming this sometimes. Don't know why that is. Sometimes it's fine, and then other days it's just like complete crap. You think we need to restart? We can restart the game. This means I have to restart the game, think of make a change in graphics and it resets. You can set it back. Something with a new update. Yeah, that... It's not ideal when it does stuff like this. I'm talking, and I'm not sure whether you guys can even hear me. I'm not even sure where I am now. Audio is fine. Graphics laggy. Okay, well that's good to know. Because I think what I will do is do what Peacekeepers suggested. And yeah, let's just have a look at the settings on my streaming. Stream, output, streaming, CVR 18. Maybe I'll drop it down to 12. That's tuning high quality. Ah, no, that should be all right. Slow. We'll drop this down to medium. Change the OBS presets and see whether that does the trick. Right. What I'll do is I will exit the game and go back in. So the screen will go black for a little bit, but yeah, hopefully that'll fix things. Oh, there she is. Whoops. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. We'll restart. She's initializing. This game, eh? Very resource hungry. I'm just looking a lot better already, and I'm no longer getting the error message. So, yeah, I think definitely it helps if I turn the OBS tuning down just a bit. I don't need to with most other games, just this one. So I kind of should have been ready for that. Turning off shadows. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, Peacekeepers, is that I shouldn't really be having these problems. So we'll see whether it was the combination of maybe a little bit too much GPU and OBS not being able to handle on the high quality tuning. See how it goes. Probably time to be inside anyway. This feels a lot better. Frame rate's up to 85, so that's pretty good. 85, 80, 90. So yeah. Something's not quite right, but it is what it is. And we do like yucca juice. Let's see if we can make some more. Grab some of that. Excuse me. Ah, here. Perfecto mundo. Plenty of mushrooms. Yeah, it's looking better now, right? Much better. I should have checked that before I started. I will take full responsibility. But only because it wasn't my fault. Nitrates and coal. We don't have coal, but we have some of this now. So, bullets. Nice! Yeah, we can forge that, forge that. We can stay indoors. No problem. So I suppose we can't even go out and collect, while the storm's on, we can't even go out and collect supplies to make more bullets and whatnot. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's not a massive amount of ammo. Not when we think about what's coming. Look out here. All right, the other things that we have is cobblestone and could do with more cobblestone blocks for a cement mixer. Can we put a cement mixer up there? Forged iron, it's pretty cheap. Having said that, so am I. We'll just block up this area a bit better. Oh, yep. Stay away from that. We have put concrete up around here. Huh. What? These are terrible. What was I doing? We're actually trying to make some concrete blocks and then we can wall this area off again. Still going? Yeah, still going. If the storm wasn't happening, we'd be out getting some more nitrates and some coal. We can get some nitrates there. I'm sure we can get some coal. Probably coal there. Who knows? This tier 3 infestation is actually in part of the map that we haven't explored yet, so that's pretty cool. So let's have a look. So the cornbread we had, because we were going to chili dogs, tuna fish gravy, cornbread, can of chili. Got a can of chili, and we got some meat. So yeah, let's do one of those. What are the other ones? Tuna fish. We have cans of tuna. We have got a can of tuna. We'll try out these different different food items, eh? So we also need cornmeal, animal fat, and peas. Cornmeal, animal fat, peas. Cornmeal, animal fat, and peas. No peas? Oh, we've been stuffing our gobs with peas every time we've found them, and now we want them, they're not available. Okay. Never mind. That shouldn't be there. You're safe from the storm. We've got a couple... Probably got a few minutes left to sort out with that, so we'll cook some food. Bring this up. Right. Okay, seeing as we've got a minute to for the storm to die down, we're not doing too much else. I'm going to dash to the loo, and then I'm going to come back, and we should hopefully be ready to get out there and either do the infestation or do some mining. Either way works. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back, but I grabbed a leftover sausage from last night's dinner. All right, Billy Dog. Wow, they're pretty good, aren't they? Wow, wait. Alright. Storm's done. 2 hours. Shooting range. We've already done the shooting range. We actually need coal in this area. So let's go see. Right. We haven't got no gas. All right. And we're thirsty. All right. Change your plan. One, we were supposed to build some of these, craft some of these. So, underway. Peacekeeper says, for some reason the mods can add so much and never have these issues. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure it's, you know, it's entirely an issue with... with the game itself. I think it's also a bit of OBS. Oh, the cat's activated. Porpoise. All right. I'm lost inside my own cage. How does that look? Good enough for now. That's the other thing we need a chemistry station for. Crafting fuel. So unfortunately, we're just gonna... Oh, holy crap. Is he after me? Sure is. We'll head to the POI now. Unbelievable. I might have to just wander down the house and see what my cat is yowling about. Because he's 16 and sometimes he's just a little bit I think he's actually starting to go a little bit senile, which is unfortunate, but hang on, he stopped. I want him to be able to go outside if he needs to. I'm pretty sure the door's open. Let me just check this, because otherwise I could have an accident. That was exactly what it was about. The door wasn't open and he wanted to go out. All sorted now. 3:45. Well, we've got 15 in-game minutes before we start the mission. Hey Ashes, how you doing? Had some streaming problems, but we have resolved them, which is great. Got a nice, fresh 70, 80 frame rate now, so that's pretty nice. Pretty good. I jumped in very briefly because I didn't have much time, but your stream on the Fallout mod looked very intriguing. Wow. They're usually not that tough. Oh, hello. Asylum. I saw the thumbnail. I haven't checked it out yet. It sounds like it's a difficulty mod. Would I be right? Hardest you have played yet. Yeah, there we go. Well, you're of that level, mate. You're of that level. I'd like to think I'm starting to get there. But not yet, you know? It could just be all Dunning-Kruger. Through and through. Oh, he's a feral one. They're hard to spot. It's hard. It's bad. I believe you 100%. I'm gonna take this because we'll take all the coal we can get right now. Everyone's played Asylum and knows what the deal is except me. Nerd gloves. They sound alright. Let's see. Nerd gloves. So I'm using preacher gloves. Undead damage 50%. Yeah, I'm not. Intellect weapon. Yeah, nerd gloves aren't me. They're for sale. Says wandering through the house. Unsure if his guns are loaded. What's this? Acid is an extremely rare and powerful crafting agent. It's a chance to harvest acid from cars, medical equipment, and barrels. Okay. Sounds fine to me. 44 Magnum, level 3. Ah! Scared the shit out of me. Oh, jeepers creepers. Yeah, lurk away, Ashes. Lurk away, my friend. Jeepers creepers. What are we doing here? Oh, we're clearing it. Take the flashlight. I think we can use that for crafting stuff. I want mods and whatnot. Yeah, the cat food and whatnot in it. Blueberry pie, that sounds good. We're a little hurt, so maybe we'll just eat that. Nom. Okay. We're still clearing. Sometimes you're out here, you just... Pistol's just no good. Save our bullets. Been in here. Okay, maybe there's probably a way up that we've missed so far, so... That got wild. Still not freaking clear after all that. Okay. Ooh. What shooting, eh? I can't believe we didn't get infected or anything like that. We should have. Right, looking at this place, how the fudge do I get in? Handy little spot, that is. Ah, the door's open. Why is the door open? It wasn't open before. Was that door open before? I swear it wasn't. Where are you? Like there's something under the ground. These are nitrates, aren't they? No, corn. That's up. Is up. Sounds big. It is big. Still not clear. Some sort of lever. Ha! Makes sense now, doesn't it? Fuck! I forgot about the bees. Summon the barn. Purple bags of nitrate. Ah! Okay. We do want nitrate, so... Fertilizer. Of course. Of course. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Putting me on a straight and narrow. Steel spear. Can't be honest with that. Down to our last 30 bullets with those. So, and we're out of Magnum bullets? Ah, that can't be right. There we go. Just the good ones now. Urgag, urgag, urgag. Gosh. We've fought our way through to the inner sanctum, though. You got that right. We have successfully cleared the infestation, though. Believe me, I have accidentally destroyed boxes before. You know, this doesn't actually strike me as that great in terms of loot. Alright, we need to go. This place is dead anyway. Harsh. Well, that cost a lot. I'll be on it. I'll admit it. Get to the trader and clear this stuff out. Got a few bits and pieces we can sell to him as well.
It ain't bragging if you done it. Here's your pay.
Molly's.
A gearhead like me gets an engine purring.
Yeah. Right. We got plenty of flashlights.
You can't beat that with a stick. We'll slap my toolbox and call me a mechanic.
Has he got a beaker? Certainly doesn't. Alright, we'll get another job off him then.
Mean better.
This is day 48, so we can crack a cafe, fetch, clear zombies infested. Yeah, Scarecrow Fields.
Getting your hands dirty. Don't squat on your spurs. You'll do well.
Pardon? I have not heard that turn of phrase before. Alright, we'll do a quick drive by the base. Grab what ammo we can. We need a little bit. 7.62. Night comes, we'll head off and we'll find some coal out there somewhere. Between the coal and the nitrates, we'll be able to hopefully produce enough ammunition to ward off the horrendous undead. It's been all action. And nothing but firing guns. And crashing my bike into stuff. Could improve those doors, that's for sure. Meds. Okay. That took about as much ammo as we had. Alright, so we don't actually need nitrates, we just need coal, because we got 2,000 of them. Which is ridiculous. Check our food and drink. Hold on to that. Use some of that. Keep that for emergencies. Okay, so. Come on. We're just going to conserve gas for now. And head for another POI. see. Okay. Rotten meat. All right, so we need to clear this place out. Let's just first clear ourselves. Sure, all our guns are loaded, even our crossbow. And in we go. Oh my word. Wow. She took some killing. Grandpa's learning elixir. Who left the TV on, eh? Feel like I'm being shepherded in a certain direction. Sometimes things hidden behind those pictures and whatnot, but I don't often find them. Break the ones which don't matter. Take that. Money. Okay. Robotic sledge. See what I mean? To be fair, I don't usually search at all. Go out here. Right, there are options. We've been in here. Into the attic again. Yeah, this is where we came down. This is where we came down. And there, blah blah blah. Kill, jumpy, down the stairs. Hey! Not cool. Right, so there's kind of a bit of a barricade here. Rubbish. Garbage. Kitty. Minus millions of points. How long did you wait for your chance? And then that's what you did. Ammo, not much, but some. Mm-hmm. Safe on the wall that I missed in the office? That sounds like me. Let me go have another look. Safe in the wall. Well, one, I missed this obvious cupboard. Not too worried about. Supposed to be good. Bathroom, not the office. Now I'm just a vandal. Office. Looks like an office. I might have missed it, peacekeepers. Bottom floor stairs. Ah, okay. Floor stairs. This really, really obvious wall safe. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Show me some encouragement. I need all the help I can get. I can hear something trying to bash their way in somewhere. Right, so we're still trying to clear the area. Take the meso. Could be quite an interesting. Sounds like a wandering horde. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it. It does kind of have that feel to it, doesn't it? Which is not wonderful. Still going. Fell for that one. Assassin hood. Oof. Now that is mighty tempting because I do like the sneak bonuses and whatnot. Yeah, let's not go up there. We are surrounded from the sounds of things. Oh! He's coming straight for us. Club 6. Okay, I think we may have moved on from that, but we'll take the 9mm. Oh, baseball bat. 1. Good golly, Miss Molly. Still not cleared. Fast. It's asking for it. Alright. Let's find some better tactical positioning. Even better tactical positioning. Little loot, you might almost say. Oh! Oh, that was close. Thought I was going to fall to my doom. Let's try that again. I can always build stuff. Oof, that's close. Alright. That's another horde, man. That sounds like another wandering horde. Unless that is the horde, and the horde which I thought was the horde downstairs was not the horde. I always thought a horde is a horde, of course, of course. What have I got? Forge ahead, tech planets. Unfitting, sure. Actually, just have a quick look. I think we've got room for this. Oh, I won't let us. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sure. I know, right? They just keep coming. Oh. Steel tools. Yeah, we will keep those. Sledge E5. Well, that's what we've got at the moment. Not going to complain about that, though. And the ammo pile. Supplies. All off here, we might need them. Ow. Okay. right, cleared. There was some sort of there it is. Serious? Can we climb out that way? No, we can't. All right, bashing our way through an iron link fences. How are we getting out of here? Calling that a window. Right, where did we park? Sorry. 1 second. Today? I didn't realize that was today. Okay. I better reply to that. But I'm going to think about it for a second. I might have to go to the gym. A worse ways to spend the day. Right. Trader, so we'll sell that. That. Parts. Right, drop this stuff off. We still got to get back to the trader, so that's all good. The assassin's hood is looking pretty interesting. Have a think about that one. I don't think we need this many wood splitters. We'll wait it. We'll sell those. Right. Yep, I better do this. I will have to do this. I forgot I organized that. So it's all my fault. That's okay. It's a little ways away. You don't have to rush or exit out or anything like that. Fence behind you, jump over. Oh, I missed that completely. Sorry, dude. Still, I got some iron out of it by doing it the dumb way. So which way really works in the end, huh? We're going to take stuff to sell, so let's actually do that. Although I'm not sure he sells those, so we'll grab... Don't know if he'll sell the mods, but we'll try it. I know he won't buy the tools. Probably because he's a tool seller, right? We did pass some police cars, which we could try to break into as well. That would give us some, that should give us some ammunition. So maybe we'll try that on the way back. We'll see how it goes. I think there were a couple police cars quite close to each other over where we did the infested clear. So might be easy enough just to go have a look and try that. Touche. Hey, I'll tell you what, it is what people say when sometimes I ask for suggestions and people say, look, just do it, whatever, you know?
So what can I do for you this evening? You've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
Gunpowder. And I'm like, you sure? Oh, okay. I'll just do that then. And yeah, what we just had was a clear example of how that works.
Come back soon.
I'm going to repair this because I think this will be worth a bit more once it's repaired.
Machines that'll make you grin from ear to ear.
Yeah, quite a bit more actually. But that we won't bother about repairing.
Well, hot diggity dog. I might close up early today.
Cracker Cafe is actually pretty close to home base. Fiery Farms.
I've got jobs and you got... Well, this'll put another notch on your gun.
And I get... Yeah, so I guess when I was saying, oh, okay, I will figure it out. People knew. People understood. Sometimes doing it a different way brings different outcomes and not necessarily bad. I kind of do want to have a look at those police cars and see if we can jimmy them open. So they were kind of over pretty close to home base actually. Eight o'clock. It's a sign. We haven't been doing very much scavenging or anything in today. It's been all about the missions. There's one of those police cars. Come on. Treated critical healing, light armor rating. Okay. I think that's all stuff that we could use. I'm sure there's another one somewhere along here. Yeah. Here we go. First aid kit is pretty good. I've been using those. They've come in handy on horde nights, I tell you. Whoops. Still got 23 locked, so we're good. We've got the drop as well. And then we might see if we can find some coal. So that's probably what we're going to do. Try a different angle. Okay, well, we did want ammunition. We did get ammunition. It's probably worth it. Make a quick drop at home base, and then we'll we might chuck on our mining gear and go off in search of coal. Because it's day 49, which is Horde Night. The day of the Horde. I think we should have enough time for, but otherwise, next session, even if we don't quite get to it, we will we'll be able to kick off with a Horde Night, which will be fun. Going to be streaming it again this weekend. So some Operation Lifeline State of Decay 2 version tomorrow, and then probably on the Sunday, which will be my birthday by Eastern Standard Time. So we'll probably do a nice big long stream there and just have some fun. Playing all sorts of games. It'll be fun. What are we doing? Parts. Drop off the parts. This we're going to wear. I think we'll probably sell those. Healing's not such a big buzz for me in this game, and or at least on this difficulty setting. And the main reason for that is generally if I get hit, things are okay. Generally. Unless I get hit really bad, in which case, you know, crit healing and increased healing rates will make no difference. Because I'll be dead. Alright, well, we will grab some of that, grab some of that. And, let's get some more 762 going. It's not a whole ton of it, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Alright, those are for the Keem station. Hey, Jason Richardson, how you doing, mate? Guess who's back again. Ooh, if I had to hazard a guess, it might be you, mate. We have been kicking our zombie ass from the get-go. We've been doing pretty much nothing else apart from doing running missions. Clearing infestations, all that sort of stuff. And we're coming up to Horde Night. Excuse me. So we are going to try and find on this night. Well, we've got a couple things. We're going to get our crate, and we're also going to. We hold on to that. Let's have a look. Yeah, it makes me feel better. YouTube didn't give me a notification that you streamed yesterday. I know. Part of it's probably my fault because I've just been a little bit inconsistent recently. You've all heard me make up excuses about it. But yeah, basically, yeah, I've been a little bit distracted while looking for a job. But now that's sorted, I can kind of get back into it a bit. But then, of course, I'll be focused on the new job. So who knows? I'm just interminably useless. But YouTube's a bit like that, you know, it likes you to keep putting content out all the time. So if you don't, then it kind of says, okay, and it kind of pivots and swivels to someone else. Okay, so we got nitrates down here. We don't actually need nitrates though. But we might, yeah, let's grab our supply drop and then we'll look around that general area for some coal. Because we've got about 2,500 nitrates back at base. So if we can get a similar amount of coal, then we should be fine. Oh, yeah. That's okay, man. That's okay. Takes a it takes a heck of a lot of work to get to that kind of stage where you can think about going full time. You can be really, really lucky, or for most people, 99.9% of people, it will be a lot of hard work and creative genius. I'm quite a social person, which is why I quite like streaming, obviously. It's iron. But for like going full time would be quite difficult for me, because it would mean, and did mean, getting up in the morning, you know, grabbing a coffee, sitting down, and, you know, starting to produce content, which is fine in and of itself. Probably being pursued. But that's day in and day out, and so I kind of do miss the human contact. So unless you got a team of people, that sort of thing, it is quite a lonely way, unless you're really sort of sure what you're working on, you know, believe in what you're doing, all of that sort of thing. And even then, it still might not kind of, you know, quite deliver what you're after. State of Decay 3 comes out, Guru jumps up to 3 million. That would be amazing, yes. It's some distance away though, I imagine. But it's a nice thought, that's for sure. Hey Lisa, how you doing? I'm not sure whether this tuber extender is good. Normally I wouldn't bother with a rad remover, but I might actually at the moment. But I might drop the flashlight and put that in there. Cripple him. I do like the cripple him. I'm doing well, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks, Lisa. Okay, so this is iron, lots of iron, like shed loads of iron. So iron looks like that must be stone. Oh, Philip knows the colors. Yeah, it's taken a while. I think it'll be awesome when it comes out though, so we can but hope. Or is that shale? No, that's iron as well. Blue. Hmm. And this is supposed to be the middle of the night. And I can just see for miles. Oh, we've been here. Right. Ow. So blue is lead, yeah. That's what I thought. I did think that, but only because Philip Catron told me. Oh, here we go. Forgot to reload our shotgun either. Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, so blue's out. And I think purple's iron. Nitrates is whatever color that is. There are more supplies around there though, so we'll aim. We'll aim for our nitrates and hope that there's coal nearby. Because if there is, that's really, really useful to have the two kind of codependent gunpowder reagents next to each other. Black coal, you reckon? So, black is coal. Like that? Or like jet black? Like black, not grey, right? See, this is... yeah. So grey is stone. Could that be? Oh, here we go. One of my mines. Pretty sure they call the ones in. Oh no, this is another nitrates mine. So that's a nitrate, or is that my nitrates mine? That's my nitrates mine. Gotcha. Hang on a minute. So we did find coal like here, I think. Hmm. Over this way, it looks like there might be like a black square. Go away, wolf. Really in the burnt forest apparently, but Can you even find coal in the desert? At the end of the day, it's petrified wood, right? And there's not a lot of wood in the desert. So it would kind of make sense if there wasn't. Wouldn't be convenient at all, but I can see the logic. I'm not sure. Are you cold? No, you're not. Right, we're just going to ride off into the distance somewhere. What do you think burnt forest and snow are the ones? Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right on that one. Alright, how far to burnt forest? Fucking miles. It's day 49. So I'm not sure we've got the time to waste. And all the way back there and then all the way back. So we're just going to have to come up with a better plan. We tried, we failed. Might be worth a Google. If anyone feels like it. A bunny. Finding coal in the desert. I'm willing to concede defeat. A new third-person camera mode is coming for this game in a future update. Okay. And the spitter is being replaced. Yeah, people really don't like the spitter. I don't find them that bad, to be honest. Fuck are we? Yeah, like. Look by the high school. In the desert. Yeah, I don't recall ever seeing them, to be honest. We might get lucky on the way back. Ovens and barbecues. Yeah, and in fireplaces as well. It's a glistening sack. You know, how it looks like it's burnt wood? Yeah. So you don't get very much from it. We need like tons. We just have to come up with some other way. It's probably going to be spikes. Gross. Is our nitrates mine? Oh shit. Didn't need that. That sucked. Yeah, I actually forget sometimes that this game is actually first person. I think you can play it in third person, but it looks really janky. Like it's almost impossible to aim in that. Color is shiny black. Yeah. Which doesn't actually show up very well on the burnt forest background anyway. Yeah, it's made for first person. You can go into the debug menu and change it to third person, which I have done in the past, but it just looks kind of weird. What are these dead animals doing lying about? I saw a dog? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just a corpse. But that was a dead pig. I didn't do it. At least I don't think I did. Right, I think I need vitamins. How close are you to the starter forest? Oh, dude, we are miles away. That's the annoying thing. Like, starter. Burnt forest. I suppose it's not that far away, but it's... Yeah, I suppose it's not actually that far away, but it is when you leave it to the last minute to go try to go harvesting and can't find it. So we will know for next time. Alright, well, we'll get back up again and we'll go do another mish. Do we do another mish? Maybe he'll give us... Maybe he'll offer us coal. Or gunpowder. We might just get lucky. Which of my armor is weak? All of it. Pre 2.0 that there was a barren land coal mining factory. Ah, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, closer to the snow. So we got 6. We're saved. Don't think we can put those in at the same time. No. Yeah, Jason, you're right. So if we had a beaker, we could build a chem station, and then with the chem station, you know, we could be going to town with gas, and then like, then there'd be absolutely no problems. No problems with traveling to the other biomes to harvest. I've kind of balked up a little bit, I guess, is how you could describe it. But I suppose if we consolidated and we accepted our fate and went all the way back to the beginning, well, not the beginning of the series or anything, but you know, back to the starter forest, then we might be able to get a beaker as well. So it might be worth doing. Only 2.8. Holy shit. I don't have a beaker anywhere. I hate those things. Oh, bugger off. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. This doesn't even count as shelter. It's all falling apart. Yeah, this is my lot. It doesn't matter what game I play, man. Play State of Decay, play 7 Days to Die, play XCOM. You name it. It just completely messes with me. blow their legs off though, it's pretty effective. Excuse me. Hey, Leon. This is not Saturday? Whoops. Shit. Leon, am I messing up my dates? Let me see. What did it say? Friday, Thursday, 6th of November, 7 days to die. On the Discord. 7 days. I might have said that. This is true. I might have said that. Discord is the best place to look. But what I posted there was Tuesday, 4th November, long dark. Thursday, 6th of November, which is today, 7 days to die. Then Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm doing XCOM War of the Chosen, not State of Decay 2, which I said I was going to do. Actually, yeah, I might change that. We'll see. And then on the Saturday, it's my birthday, and so we might switch around a little bit. And yeah, start a bit earlier and play a bit longer. Hey Thug, how you doing, mate? So yeah, completely plausible that I got my own dates wrong. We're having a rough time of it, man. We really are. This game is kicking my butt. Gonna have to repair that. Drunk? No. No, sir. I don't think I've ever been drunk on a stream. Yeah. I know Jay Talbot does drinking streams, but yeah, I wouldn't trust myself to hold it together. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. Oh man, this game is rough. We'll just steal some wood. Looks like wood, but it's stone. No, but I am thinking of doing some, what's it called? Crazy 101, because we haven't done any Crazy 101 in a while. So yeah, we might do Crazy 101 for a couple hours and then kind of bounce around. Then we might play some, yeah, maybe try some different new games. It's 20 degrees here. Where I am, actually. And I'd agree, that's about perfect. So yeah, we're trying to clear out this POI and for a mission. And a storm hits. Didn't know that was going to happen. I removed the floor. Maybe that's the equivalent of removing the oh dear. Removing the foundations. It's coming up to summer, but we're probably, you know, we've just entered spring, really. Well, technically spring started in September, but the weather's only really just started to warm up now. Right. Storm's gone. Great. Beggars can't be choosers. We get coal any way we can. Right. Look at this. All this. I did that. That was me. Can of peas. He says like that's going to make the difference. Right, well that sets us back a little bit. Bringing back. That's what I saw too. I mean, I'm kind of okay with whatever. It kind of felt like they wanted to make the survival elements like food and water a bit more important, but in order to do that they had to kind of like trash the current system and, you know, force people to do it a certain way. Hello, chicken. The robotic sledge just lying about. Okay. I'm going to guess that there is part of it too. Been in here. There's that. Do we need to go up this grain silo? I don't think so, but we'll have a look. Oh. 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 Far out. Why is life so hard? Well, that was where we needed to go. Are we reworking the badges? Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't... Like, I can say I don't like, but I don't think it's that effective. Impact rate. Like, I don't think the best... What am I trying to say? No, I'll say it how it is. I don't like games which make things which should be, or I don't like it when games make things arbitrary when they really don't need to be. And so what I'm thinking, you know, when, so like with the biomes, having to sort of qualify to move on into that biome before you can move there, that doesn't actually sound that cool to me. Versus just being able to go in there at low levels and see if you can survive. You can't experiment with that. You know? These arrows heads? Yeah, we don't really use a bow. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's the same sort of thing when, you know, you walk into a zone and you're just not allowed to leave until you complete the mission kind of thing. Even though there's, in logical terms, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm not enamored with the badge system, to be honest. You know, crafting smoothies, drinking the smoothies to last long enough, and then completing little quests and stuff in order to be able to survive in a biome, which is basically just go there. Yeah, that's pretty ratty. I'm quite happy for them to look at changing that, because I don't think it's a particularly effective way of doing things. Particularly good way of doing things. And there's bound to be a better application. And my question would be, why do you want to stop people exploring the game?
Afternoon, I reckon you'll be living in high cotton now.
They're actually quite good. We never use those. Oh well, anyway, what does it want to give us? Gunpowder. There we go, folks. Let's just chat to him
That job was as
first.
hard as putting socks on a rooster. Great work.
Okay, we're just gonna have to drop some crap. Drop. Steel sledgehammer's pretty good. Those will just scrap. Got loads of those. Scrap that as well, why not?
You've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
Thank you. Oh, well, we're still not even...
Bless my gears and grease.
Yeah, we'll just sell that. And the boots... Sure. Nomad boots. Heavy armor. Yeah, we're not really into heavy armor. No beaker. He got a beaker? He ain't got a beaker. He never has a beaker. Very disappointing. But it is what it is.
I might have some more of those in the back room if you're interested.
No, not really. I think Bob is more of a stereotypical southerner. Just as long as he's not wrecked. The trader wrecked? God, he gets on my nerves. They could fix him up, because he's just irritating. That's the other thing. Not have it, like having specific traders for specific biomes. I'm not really a fan of that either. Now, if the traders only have certain gear available in certain biomes, that would kind of be okay. That would kind of make sense, but otherwise, you know, you're just putting things on rails instead of, you know, the game's like Minecraft, right? Every block is breakable. Exploration should be fun, and should be accessible, and yeah, it just appears that they're not really at the moment. So yeah, they could do some better work. We're gonna just stick here because we do not. Oop, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Here we go. We can just walk past it. Sweet. Imagine we used to be the only trader. I'd really like to not imagine that. That's okay. That would have stopped me playing. Honestly, that would have just been it. That would have been funny for about 5 seconds, and then they could just, you know, bugger off as far as I'm concerned. Wow, we do not have a lot of wood. We'll put that in here because why not? Apparently you can upgrade these, right? Gen, the second trader was only added like 7 or so updates ago. Oh, right, okay. How are we doing for time? Do have to keep an eye on the time because I do have to get to the gym. Like, meds, parts. You guys know all the history. It's amazing. Right. Bounce. Probably should have planted a lot of trees, but we didn't. I wonder, do planted trees take longer to grow in the desert than other biomes? Bob's boars and Carl's corn. Iron bar and nail gun. Oh, put him in there. I'm only wasting some ammunition, not all my ammunition. So that makes it okay. Where'd I put? So the nail gun, does that, can you also repair iron spikes? Oh my god. The bar and nail gun to upgrade the storage. Ah, I'm sorry. Because then it can carry more, right? Hey Fox, how you doing? Let's try something. Just like that. Yeah, that is a little bit more, isn't it? Cool. Yes, you can also repair or make woods to iron. Yeah, so we go bang, boom. Wow. Still costs quite a bit of forged iron to repair these babies. But if they've been damaged once, that means that, you know, it's where they like to hang out. And the rest of us 40. Yep. Yeah. But they are good. They're definitely good. think we just got to face it. We don't have enough. So I'm looking and I'm wondering whether I've got enough time to do the Horde Night, because the Horde Nights are at least like 20 minutes. Half an hour. We're still some way away from it. Kicking off. We'll see. We'll keep going. The short answer is I don't know what I'm doing over here. I don't want to get so close as to like... provoke any zombies into attacking us. Tell you what, one thing we'll try. How much iron we get out of this? Oh, way more. Okay, that's cool. I learned if you have a box and where zombies come in at Horde Night and have a campfire on the ground, they do catch on fire. I'm still testing it. Yes, I have actually, well, on previous versions of the game, I've had a campfire where they had to cross it to get to me. Yeah, Gandalf's good, thanks, Doug. His electric blanket arrived, so now he's got his little warm mat to keep him warm at night. Search first. Yeah, so I did search them. Just real quick. Like a ninja. So fast, you just didn't even see it. So one of the fire also causes fire damage to your blocks. Yeah, the only reason I did it was out of pure desperation. Not because I thought it was any sort of tactical genius. I haven't done it. I haven't actually tried that in a long time, so... You know. Wow, they really do scrap to a lot, don't they? Alright, let's get back to base and get all the stuff in our forge eye. Yeah, we might have enough time here. Might have enough time. Right. So, crazy way to do it. Right. So. Reinforcement. Alright, fuck it, that'll do. We're out of time. Hopefully this stuff won't get destroyed. That's all I can say. Right, am I ready? The hell I am. What the heck is that thing? It's not looking good. You're wearing a jacket. Sworn I had a ladder up here somewhere. Ooh, hey Philip, how you doing, mate? Bullshit. Do I go down there? Yep, another horde night. Snicker. One's been pretty brutal. These ones are nasty. fell off the roof once, but managed to get back up there. It was a close run thing though. Took some damage, that's for sure. You can see why we're gonna need like some better traps and stuff going forward, because we just don't have the bullets for this. Oh, bullshit. It's about the third time I've set myself on fire, though. Bullshit. No bullshit. They sure do, thankfully. Come on. Aim. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, the turrets did. I could hear them going. Did the turrets do anything? Look at this. They locked it down. They locked it down and we survived. Whew. I'm gonna have to learn how to use time charges because I just don't know how they work. Loads of magnum ammo. Completely out of 22. Right now we're just gonna pick stuff up. Yeah, we'll drink a beer. I forgot to use my recog. That would have helped. Steel pickaxe. That sounds good. I'm just gonna chuck this stuff in here because I got no better idea what to do with it just right now. What excludes 6? Perimeter check. Perimeter wrecked. But we survived. There's most of the gear. Alright, bit of repairs required, that's for sure. Cage held up okay. This area held up okay. You can see they started coming through here, but they were held up. A farmer hat? Whatevers. Right, so they did manage to get in this way, so we're going to have to, like, turn this into a murder zone in the future. That's if we can't get out of here on the next session and get to the next biome. Did I? I can make silencers? That could be cool, although we've lived quite happily up till now without them. But I will take any advantage I can get at this rate, so yeah. There we go. All right, crowd, I've got to drop now because I've got to go run to the gym, which I better get cracking, otherwise I'll be late. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. I'm glad we were able to finish the Horde night before I had to jump off. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Remember to hit that like on the way out. 20 likes! Awesome! Yes! I was starting to worry. You know, I rely on the likes to kind of tell me that people are quite keen to, you know, watch my series. And I know this one's been going on a little bit. We've been in the desert for way longer than I'd really like to be. But I would, but that's really encouraging. I do appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man. I say man, and I say dudes, and y'all kind of is gender non-specific stuff. But it's wonderful to see everyone, and if you hit that like, I really do appreciate it. I better bugger off. Long rambling outro done. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Cool. Hopefully see you tomorrow for another stream. Sounds like I'm doing XCOM 2, or at least that's what I put them in the notes. So yeah, why not? I'm looking forward to playing that. Awesome. Have a good one, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the likes. Catch you next time. Ka kite. Bye for now.